walk you through the not so good parts of landlording. Come inside this unit with me. This was kind of depressing. You want to be a real estate investor? Let me show you the good, the bad, the ugly, the no BS. Hi, I'm Julian Sanchez, one of the managing partners at Elan Capital. We're a real estate investment firm located in South Florida. And this will be a week in the life, a series of videos to give a glimpse of what it's like owning and managing $30 million worth of real estate across 4 different states. And like I said earlier, these are no BS videos. I have partners, investors. We owe a lot of money to banks. So it's not $30 million in my bank account. It's the appraised value of the portfolio. I'll be sharing insights on what it's like owning a portfolio this size and what it took us to get here. And because this is the first video in this series, please let us know what you would like to see in the next ones or any questions or comments you may have. And if at the end of watching this video you feel like it sucked and I totally wasted your time, please let me know in the comments as well so we can improve on that. I'm a real estate operator, not a content creator, but we're giving this a try. And hopefully these videos may bring valuable insights to you. Greetings from South Florida. So today is, well, packing day. My least favorite part of travel, but I should take this shirt. My daughter's favorite color, she gave me the shirt. This is one of my favorite shirts. Heading to visit our portfolio properties in Jonesboro, Arkansas. We do at least an annual visit. Inspect the properties, sit down with vendors, get a pulse on what's happening in each city, and meet with friends, connections, people that have allowed and continue to allow us to do business in those markets and that take care of our properties in our absence. We're always grateful for them, and thus part of these visits, it's shaking hands, checking in on people, being grateful, and continue to always foster those relationships is a big part of the visits to the properties. Going and checking on them, obviously, seeing that they continue to be structurally sound and how tenants are treating them, etc., etc. So I'll be sharing more throughout this week. We'll continue on tomorrow from the airport. So here at Orlando Airport, why travel with Spirit Airlines? Whatever is cheaper. I have investors, I have partners. I'm not going to be spending our money casually in fancy travel for things that are not necessary. Heading over to visit the properties in Jonesboro, Arkansas, and this is a week in the life. Thank you. Say hi. Just arrived here at Yellow Door Apartments, how we chose to call them, in Jonesboro, Arkansas. We bought this portfolio of properties from a bank foreclosure back in 2020, right before the pandemic. The good thing of being in Arkansas, the natural state, was we could do work business as usual. The pandemic here wasn't as much of a problem as it was in other places. I'll be here throughout the week. Just got here, gotta go meet with, shake some hands, kiss some babies, say thank you actually, take some people out to dinner who help us here day to day, show them our appreciation, who maintain property for us and our assets. This is the other side of the portfolio, on the other side of town. Red Door Apartments in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Oh look, one of our tenants got a Hummer. An H2, good for them. So we acquired these assets at the same time. This one actually was in very, very rough shape. I'll be doing full inspections of each unit tomorrow. And I remember very well, unit 5, unit 6 over there. There had been a fire in those, actually in 7B here right in front of me. So these were dilapidated. There were like 2 tenants or 3 in the whole thing of 18, and then a lot of work. A lot of things went down in the year 2020 at this place. So accompany me tomorrow while we do inspections. I'll do another video like this and share so you can see inside what they look like. So when in Jonesboro, after a long day of fixing things, having an old lady yell at me because we haven't gotten her new AC unit yet, you get hungry. Well, in Jonesboro, Arkansas, you find some great authentic Mexican foods. Recommended to me by buddy Miguel, who used to own taquitos just down the street. To my surprise, when I showed up, now an Indian place, I'm like, whoa, where do my tacos go? What do I do now? So I gave him a call, and good thing for him, which I'm glad to hear. Life has given him better opportunities, and so he had to stop working at the restaurant, owning the restaurant. He owned the restaurant, so he had to sell it and move on to bigger and better things, so good for him. This is like one of the main streets in Jonesboro, one of 3. Great town to do business. Honest people, people of their word. That's always a plus.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this,
Another great part of visiting Jonesboro is the trim gym, and this amazing strength and conditioning facility. Look at that flag. Team here, Ashley, man in charge, Chris Rich over there. And this is just like a fifth of the size of this gym. We got the running track on top of us, 2 floors, many thousands of square feet. I don't know how big this is. This is just like strength and conditioning CrossFit area, which we just did a funny on over here. Last one was the AMRAP. I fell a little short. And Tim over here. Good job, Tim. Not just business. Well, I would say this, being strong and healthy is an essential part of business. Business is pleasure. Today is inspection day here at Griffin Apartments. This one's vacant up here front. See, look at that roof. This was done 5 years ago, and that roof is as good as new. The metal roofs look nice as well. Oh, the noise in the background is they're doing some new construction there. We hope it will alleviate. We get some bad foot traffic from here sometimes, going across and out. Undesirable characters at times. Anyways, let's knock on this door. We informed all tenants was coming in today. We just do an annual walkthrough. I enter, check. Funny story about this one. The last tenant had a stripper pole in there. I remember it clearly. I could dig up the last year's video if you guys want to see. New tenants. I think they're a family. Knock on the door. They haven't come in. I'll probably just open it with the key. Then we'll do 3B next, and we'll continue on to the side to check condition of the units, whatever the tenants may need, and most of the time they don't need much. So just got done inspecting these first 10. This is the B section. 1, 2, 3B laundry room. And then we'll continue on there, the rest of the B numbered apartments. And going back what I was just saying about, tenants not needing much is you just fix problems when they happen, fulfill their maintenance requests, and it's not rocket science what we do, genuinely. But some landlords can't even do that. These are the rest of them. In 4B, we start red doors. 4B, 5B. So these are 10 apartments. You look at that roof. Still there. New as day 5 years later. So I'm not going to show you the inside of any of them. I may show you a couple of vacant ones, just to protect the privacy of our tenants. It's where they lived. It's their home. We just try to give them as good of a home as possible. Again, just by responding to their requests. Like we had a lady up front, unit 1. We just changed her AC unit last night. We have taken a little longer because they literally were out of stock. We couldn't get that size in BTU amount for her. So it took a little longer than she wanted, and that was understandable. But we explained it. She was very happy to have her brand new AC unit here. Let me show you. This is for room right here. That cools the room. It keeps you cool during the day, at night, during these warm summer Arkansas days. I'll walk you through the not so good parts of landlording. Come inside this unit with me. So unit 2, this was kind of depressing. It was sad to see when the team first sent the pictures and the footage of the unit, which you'll see here. And I remember this because I was here while all this was being rehabbed. This was a beautiful white kitchen that Mr. Alfredo, local kitchen manufacturer, handmade himself. Beautiful white, like an impeccable, beautiful kitchen, and just destroyed completely. The tenant smoked in here probably every single day of his life. Floor, look at the baseboards. Oh hell, look at the AC here. Never ever cared to clean that filter in the many years he lived there. It's a shame. It's a shame to see. I was here while all the rehab was happening. I remember the kitchens being installed. And I do feel like taking a shower in this heat, but probably not here. We decided it wasn't worth rehabbing this. Spending easily over 10 grand doing a full rehab on a unit that, and rents are low in Arkansas. I think $650 we asked for a 1-bedroom, so it just wasn't worth it. It is now a storage unit. We will leave it as such for the time being. That's all I could say. Used to be pro white. And now we're back home in usually sunny Florida. South Florida. Today has been just raining all day. So that was a recap of our portfolio in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Properties that we got them at a great price. Bank foreclosure. Took a lot of work to get them where they are now. And will make an excellent addition to our portfolio and have done very well for us. Continuing on will be throughout this month Today is August 9th. Probably in a couple weeks, I'll be going to visit Illinois, the building we have in central Illinois, the first property I bought in my real estate adventures. And then later, we'll be visiting portfolio in Cleveland, which is where we have most of our holdings. Yeah, where we actually are dealing with a bit of a plumbing issue right now. So we'll see if it will be resolved by the time I'm out there, or I'll get to be present when it's being resolved. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Happy to answer any questions, concerns, etc. This was a week in the life.